welcome to episode 21 of Out of Wenger's Shadow on FM24. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you. We're at home to my former club Nantes and then away to Nice, both in Ligue 1. And as you can see, we have still not won a league game in charge of our new club yet. But on the flip side of that, we haven't lost one either. So let's see if we can manage to get our first win against Nantes, and the team to face them is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team, and we've gone for a slight change in style. In fact, I'm just going to change one of the roles a moment to ball-playing defender on defend. So we've got Casteels in goal, back four is Angelino, Ribeiro, Diakite and Santos, Skip behind Bentaleb and Yaziki in midfield, David on the left, Zagrova on the right and Faris up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well my assistant manager wants us to step up our game to end our recent run of bad results, and I agree with him. We'll pump the... In fact, no, we can't pump the fists. Can't outstretch the arms either, so we'll have to point the finger and go with that. And let's get into the tunnel. Do I think the first goal will be crucial? Scoring first matters. Am I hopeful a change in playing style will result in a change in fortunes? Absolutely, I hope so. Oliver Skip is playing a different position. Why is that? He's got flexibility and versatility, and I need him to do it. So let's see if we can manage to end this ridiculous run of draws in the league and claim our first 3 points in the league as manager. And let's get that league table up. And also we need to close that 7-point gap as well. It's Diakite then with the free kick. Santos has given it away and then wins it straight back. Played back to Diakite and given away again. Secco to Santonzi. Into Sommer. And they've given it back to us in the shape of Skip, who's out on the left-hand side. And cuts into the area, plays it back. And Nabil Bentaleb has absolutely smashed that into the back of the net. And it is Lille 1, Nantes 0. We've taken the lead against my old club after just 15 minutes. And that's lifted us above Lens in the table into 7th. Cuts the gap to Strasbourg in 6th to 5 points. And it is Angelino now with the corner. And the header is over the top. And the highlight comes to an end. We have absolutely dominated it so far. And as it stands, Nantes are going back to the bottom of the league. So, and they have sacked my successor already. He went immediately before this game. So they're on to their second manager since I joined Lille. And it doesn't seem to be helping them. It's pulled back, and how on earth have we not scored that? And we're coming up to half-time. The lead is 1-0. There is the half-time whistle. So let's get in the dressing room. Going well, capable of better. Couldn't have expressed it better myself. And I am going to replace Jonathan David on the left-hand side with Miguel Almiron. And also Faris I'm going to replace with McBurney. And let's get the second half underway. And see if we can finish the job that we started. And are Strasbourg playing at the moment? Let's get the latest scores up as soon as we can. Angelino to Bentaleb. Alexandro to Angelino. Through for McBurney. Plays it back to Skip. Yaziki to Zagrova, who bursts into the area. He's tackled cleanly as it happens. Thiago Santos' cross, and that's a penalty. I'm not sure who the guilty party is. It is a penalty, it's confirmed. And who is taking it? It is Yaziki, and he sends the keeper the wrong way and doubles the lead, 2-0 on 61 minutes. And Thiago Santos needs to come off. Cardoso is a reasonable suggestion. We'll do it. And I'm also going to take Angelino off. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to pause it. With 3 minutes to go, I'm just going to make a couple of changes. Bentaleb for Miramon. And Yaziki for Haraldson. And that is it. Those are my 5 changes done. We've got 3 minutes of added time, and we are going to see it through. We have. And Lille 2, Nantes 0. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and an away game in the league against Nice. Team for this one: Castells in goal. Back four is Angelino, Dirkeet, Yoro and Santos. Skip behind Bentaleb and Yaziki in midfield. David on the left, Almiron on the right, and Arezzo returns up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is recommending pick up where you left off last time out. We were really impressive actually against my old club. So I am going to point the finger and agree with him. And we're going to get into the tunnel for our tunnel interview. I've got a terrible record against Francesco Farioli in my career apparently. Why have I found it so hard to beat him? He's one of the best in the league, I'm going to say. And I want to win every match. Can I explain Lille's struggles away from home? We haven't had the luck up. In fact, no, I'm going to say if I knew we wouldn't be having this conversation. What you're doing to ensure the team picks up where it left off against Nantes. We got a lot of confidence from that, and we'll take it into this one. So let's get out there and see if we can do it. Against a Nice side that have lost their last 2 games as well. So a really good opportunity to get a win away from home. And we have started really well. But 15 minutes in, no highlight yet. So let's encourage rather than demand more, because we're playing pretty well. And it's Latomba to Buonani. Thuram gets it back and shoots. Kefren Thuram finds the back of the net, and Nice lead 1-0, and that was not the start we had in mind. So now we do demand more, as Almiron has dropped very deep and has had it taken off him by Diop, who finds Thuram. Diop again. Thuram doesn't lose it. He just kept hold of it. Thought we'd taken it off him. It's played forward for Buani, and Laborde has put it in the net. Is it offside though? Or are we about to go 2-0 down? It's offside. It remains 1-0. So we're still in the game. Do need a demand more though. As soon as we can. And that is not... In fact, it will come before half time, but only just. And that is half time. It is Nice 1, Lille 0. So we're behind again. Show me something else in the second half and we'll make some changes. Where are we losing it? And the answer is at the fullback positions. So Angelino for Gabbia. And then I'll swap Diakite to left back. And I'll bring Cardoso on at right back for Santos. And I think that'll do. So we'll demand more and see if we can get back into this. And it is Vendel with the throw in to Laborde. Finds Thuram, who shoots, and Castells makes the save. But really, we need it down the other end. And it is Diop with a corner. So we're still under pressure, headed away, but only as far as Boga, who's in on goal. And Castells has saved it at the expense of a corner. And it is Vendel with that left-footed in-swinging corner to the far post. Header gets it as far as Yoro, who carries it forward. Finds Almiron. He's bursting forward and wins the throw-in. And David has picked up an injury. So I'm going to bring on Faris on the left-hand side. And I am also going to take Almiron off and bring on Jagrova. And confirm those subs. So we've only got one left now. And what am I going to do with that last substitution? I think I might bring McBurney on, potentially. As Yaziki finds Bentaleb. It's curled out to Jagrova on the right. He's kept hold of possession. Bentaleb shoots. Bentaleb scores. And it's 1-1. So I'm not going to do anything just yet. But I am going to bring on McBurney with 10 minutes to go. So we'll do that now. And hopefully we can go on and take 3 points. Diop, though, crosses it in. And Undayashimi applies the finish, but is he offside? It's being looked at. Can we get lucky? No. We're behind. It's Nice 2, Lille 1. And that looks like being the final score. And we've got 5 minutes of added time. And if anyone's going to add to it, it is going to be our opponents. And Diop's over the free kick. So it's going to be a right footer over the wall. In fact, he rolls it in. And they've put it wide. Final minute. And we've got one last chance. Yaziki's corner. And the header comes off the post. And he's cleared. And that's full time. Nice 2, Lille 1. And I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the Ligue table then. And as you can see, with 24 games gone, we've got 7 wins, 12 draws, 5 defeats, 33 points. We're 5 points now adrift of the top 6. And we've played a game more than all but the top 2. So let's have a look now at what is coming up on the next episode. And I think what I will probably do, given that we are unlikely now to make an impact on those European places, I'll bring you back for the final 2 games of the season, at home to Paris Saint-Germain and at home to Lyon. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.